Listen, man. No jumper, man. This has to be the saddest shit that I ever seen. It's just going worse and worse and worse. It's just worse and worse and worse. I'm scrolling down the fucking TV. And I see this white boy with all these tattoos all on his face. Still don't know who he is, right? A nigga came in with a trench coat on, right? Like a school shooter or some shit. Anyway, he sit down and shit. He damn near giving them props, Then he like, look, I already know how y'all is. I be watching y'all shit. Off rip, he let him know, like, I fuck with y'all. Like, basically, I watch y'all shit. I know how y'all be going, This nigga say, Brick Baby say he had licked the tattoos off his face or some shit, right? First of all, I didn't even catch that at first. All I heard was my man said some shit about Pornhub. And just because he said something about Pornhub, like, he came back. I didn't even know it at first. All I heard was the Pornhub, nigga. And these niggas act like they was about to jump on this boy, right? What's so funny is, these niggas went overkill. So you haven't guessed that you making money off of it. Now, dog should have walked off and never came back. Whoever he is, dog, or made them edit that part out. There's no way in fuck, bro. I'm gonna sit down and do an interview after these niggas talk that shit. So these niggas is actually fucking up money on this wannabe tough shit. I just don't get it. Nigga said I smacked the shit out of you. You just told another man you would smack him, bro. I would have loved for him to do it, though. I would have loved, 2 reasons I would have loved to see him do it, my nigga. Because I wanted to see that white boy just beat the fuck out that nigga. Like, go ahead, smack him. Well, you think everybody a hoe because the way they carry themselves? I would have just loved to have seen that. And that white boy just beat the fuck out both of them. That's one. Number 2, nigga, he should sue the fuck out you. As soon as you to put your motherfucking hands on him, you should have sued your motherfucking ass. And that's what they get for having these ignorant ass, fake ass gangbangers on here, man. This shit is crazy. I can't, it's not even funny no more, my nigga. Like, you try to be, like I said, the shit, I'm not even, subscribed to this shit. But it still come down. That's all I see on this motherfucker. It's a bunch of shit that I'm not subscribed to. Man, what the fuck is the point of subscribing to shit then? If all they gonna show you is, you know what I'm saying? But it helps me, because I done had my shit slide down people's timeline. And people be like, I don't know how this shit got to my timeline, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm here, so shit, I guess, it is what it is, man. But it's just, dog, this nigga in sharp get up. So the white boy stands up, right? And the reason he stood up is to shake dog hand. Like, man, I ain't mean nothing by it. And the more he backtrack and say, I'm sorry, the more he like, man, my bad, I ain't mean nothing by it, the harder they go in. Instead of a nigga saying, all right, man, don't play. But nigga, you how you gonna tell another man that you gonna lick the tattoos off his face? But you get mad at him about cracking a joke that he's seen your shit on Pornhub. Well, don't Adam do porn? I don't get the fucking part where you just get so, it's like you seen how this nigga look frail and weak, or you was intimidated by the tattoos on his face and you wanted to show I'm harder than this nigga. I don't understand that. And that's just, it's crazy about that, because niggas act like that just damn near on a daily, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other motherfucker you get into, you ain't gonna talk that shit to. You know what I'm saying? You get into it with all these other niggas and ain't nothing said. Like I say, they always putting something, on gang, on 6-0, on somebody. They gotta put something on somebody, like, cause that's how you know a motherfucker lying. Anytime a motherfucker gotta put something on something all the time, every now and then, it'll be some exciting shit. A nigga might be like, man, I swear to God, bro, this shit, cause it should be, but goddamn, every conversation you have 30 times a day on God, on the gang, on whatever, like, nigga, you lying. You gotta keep saying that shit cause you a liar, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's just another reason why I don't like this motherfucking show. I think that it don't make no sense to me. It's like, and listen, bro, to each his own. Entertaining shit, people like seeing ignorant shit, so I understand why. But this my only problem with it. Who the fuck am I to say, how another motherfucker show it. Nigga might say they don't like where I'm going with my shit. But look, this is what I'm saying, bro. Why are we and it just seems weird though. It do seem weird that there's another culture pushing this gang shit. It's nothing on this motherfucker but motherfuckers incriminating themselves by saying shit that they done and who done what on there, right? It goes against every street nigga. Everything that a street nigga actually do in real life is supposed to be against. This show is that. Real talk. All the self-snitching and talking with no action. That's the same. All that whack 100. That's why he over there, bro. Real street niggas, that's not real street mentality. So everything that goes against the real street policies, they do at No Jumper. And it started off as a great show. But it was like, it's more money, I guess, in niggas' demise. You know what I'm saying? It's more money for them of niggas acting ignorant, talking tough, telling everything that goes on the hood, being rats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what can you get out of this shit? I mean, you know, like, I be watching these shows, like, I don't watch it, but I know about them, you know, like Atlanta Housewives and all this. It's like the stories. You know how to, you know, I used to sit and watch the stories with my mama when I was a kid. My grandmother, my mother would watch the stories. You know, I'll watch the cartoons or wait for the cartoons to come on, and I'll watch the shit. And the storyline, it had a storyline. It was always, and I understand that's interesting. Okay, what's gonna happen next? What happened with this? I got that part, right? But in today's time, man, we need some kind of and it's not reality because the shit is fake. So you can't say, well, this is real reality. If it was real reality, I can't knock it. You know, you can talk about gangster and killing. All I could do is just turn the channel. This ain't what I want to watch. But I got a right to say something about this type of shit when I'm looking at a person of another race, right? It just seemed way worse to me that it's bad that we do it, but it's like the word nigga. Okay, it's a bad word to say, period. We say it, right? But it's really bad for some reason when another race said it. It is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's just exactly what I'm saying right now. You know, it's like, okay, we talk about, okay, it could be a nigga talking about this gang violence shit, which it ain't a nigga on here talking about gang violence and fake gang stories and got all these gang members. It's not one show that's successful. There's not one black show that a black person, if a black person ran a channel like this, every black person would be like, these some ignorant niggas over there. I promise you, every black person, even white people, be like, they'll tune into it to see niggas act kind of, but most people will be like, man, that's some ignorant ass shit. You know, there's nothing good from that. You will have all type of Farrakhan's and all these type of Charleston Whites, and everybody would be like, man, them niggas over there, why y'all watching it? But for some reason, but by being another person pushing that shit and get rich off that shit, motherfuckers tuned in and there's nothing said. Like I say, the whole thing is nothing coming good. It's nothing good coming from that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's supposed to be fake and you watching it. Okay, it's entertainment. This is you pushing fake shit and standing on it like it's real business. That's what the show about. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It's always some bullshit on there, man. It is just funnier and funnier and funnier. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this shit out, but I just thought that shit was funny as hell how motherfuckers got selective pickings, right? How motherfuckers select who they pick on, you know? And you try to find the weakest link to hoe out. And that's some weak shit.